Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, 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 each and every one of you tuned in to Good Morning Grenada this morning. Always a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. Bless up your whole selves. It's another rainy day in the Isle of Spice and I believe the rest of the Southern Caribbean. A good Wednesday to you, the 5th of the 5th month, 2021. Happy to have you this morning. Those of you joining us on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, the GBN Production YouTube channel, the website www.gbn.gd. My mind gone blank. www.gbn.gd. GBN TV channel 7, 11 and 20. Good morning to the listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9 and all of you joining us on Party Grenada and Go to FET Facebook pages. To all our regional viewers, good morning to each and every one of you. A spicy Grenadian 473 hail up. And to those of you joining us internationally, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day or having a good day, have had a good day. What's everybody doing? Trust you had a restful and peaceful Tuesday and you're ready to get Wednesday up and running. As wet as it may be, you still got to do what you got to do. Means you got to come out under the sheet and put on clothes and go to work. As much as you'd like to stay home and read a book or watch TV, nope, bills got to be paid. The bills don't care. Bill collectors don't care that it was a rainy day. Get up and get out. Set up all yourself right. Good morning, everybody. Let's do this. It's time for this morning's word of the day. It's 20 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Let's get into it. Yeah, I love the song. All right, let's see. This morning's word of the day is sprightly. Sprightly. It's spelled S-P-R-I-G-H-T-L-Y. Sprightly. It's an adjective which means marked by a gay lightness and vivacity, having a distinctively piquant taste. Sprightly comes from sprite, an archaic version of the word we now use for an elf or fairy. Ariel from William Shakespeare's The Tempest and the leprechaun of Irish mythology are often referred to as sprites, and it's no coincidence that both are characterized by their light, flitting movements and mannerisms. Sprite derives via Middle English and Old French from the Latin word spiritus, which of course gives us spirit as well. A similar looking adjective that can describe someone who is nimble and energetic is spry, S-P-R-Y, but the origin of that word is not known. The word of the day this morning is sprightly, S-P-R-I-G-H-T-L-Y, an adjective which means marked by gay lightness and vivacity, having a distinctively piquant taste. An example of the use of the word: it began with a sprightly melody, exact and almost priggish, which seemed an absurd contrast to the surroundings. That's the word of the day this morning, sprightly, S-P-R-I-G-H-T-L-Y, an adjective which means marked by a gay lightness and vivacity, having a distinctively piquant taste. Sprightly, energetic, always happy and in good spirits and good cheers. You're sprightly and you're full of energy. A lot of children come to mind. Sprightly, always full of energy. That's the word of the day today. See how best you can use it in a sentence or two today, in a conversation. All right, let's see what's the thought of today. This morning's thought of the day is a very simple one. It says, good things can still happen in the midst of chaos. Good things can still happen in the midst of chaos. Sometimes you have to wade through the chaos and wade through the confusion and everything that's going on, and you would definitely find good things. You'd find the things that would make you smile and the things that will make you happy, and possibly the things that would make you forget those same chaotic things that are happening. Good things can still happen in the midst of chaos. Even if you have to take the whole day looking for the good things, look for it. You would definitely find it. So that's the thought of the day. Try and remember that no matter what you're going through today or always, good things can still happen in the midst of chaos. Don't be discouraged. You can find something good somewhere inside the chaotic moments. All right, and let's see what is celebrated today. Today it is World Maths Day. World Maths Day. I like maths, so I could feel today is what today is celebrating. It is celebrated on May 5th. Since its founding in 2007 by 3P Learning, the popularity of World Maths Day has multiplied fast. The day encourages students globally to take a break from the standard day-to-day math lessons. Instead, they can participate in competitive math-themed games, giving them the opportunity to win prizes and scholarships. It is Math Day. It's an important subject, an important part of our lives. While we may not be using, what is it again? X plus Y and all these fancy things. You're using maths every day, especially when it's time to count. Nobody knows maths better than somebody counting dollars. Tell me a lie. When you're counting money, you know maths to them. Anything else, your brain might falter. But when it comes to the cash, that's where we're mathematicians. We all are mathematicians. Good morning to all the math teachers. Let me hail up the math teachers. I don't know how y'all teach it and remember all these things, but bless up all yourself. Yeah, I don't know where your strength is. I know my strength is not in teaching math. I can learn it. I like it. Can't teach it. Good morning, math teachers, on World Math Day. All right, and just before we go to the news, want to say a special good morning to all the midwives across the state of Grenada. Today it is International Midwives Day, or International Day of the Midwife, whichever phrase you'd like to use. That's celebrated today. Midwives are important and vital to women during pregnancy, labor, childbirth, and even after, or even during the post-delivery period. The role of midwives is not only incredible, but also incomparable. For this reason, May 5th was set aside as International Midwives Day to celebrate professionals in midwifery and their work skills. This day is also popularly known as the International Day of the Midwife or National Midwife Day. Good morning to all the midwives near and far. Keep doing what you're doing. I know it's not always an easy job, but it's rewarding. Seeing the lives that you bring into the world. Good morning to all the midwives. Good morning all the midwives at the General Hospital. Those of you independent, bless up all your wholesales on International Midwives Day or the International Day of Midwife. Bless up yourselves. Appreciate you guys. All right. Okay, now it's time to get ready for the morning edition of news. For those of you on radio and those of you on our visual platforms, we bring you highlights of last evening's newscast. It's Good Morning Grenada on another rainy day this week. It's Wednesday, the 5th of the 5th, 2021. Good Morning Grenada. I'll be back in a short.
Taking pride in outstanding performance. We are encouraging and recognizing innovation. We are committed to continuously doing things better, with enhanced services coming soon. Yes, we are here for you. Check us out today for your financial need. GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Get Rubigas. Get cooking. Rubigas, clean, safe, and reliable LPG is the perfect solution for your commercial and everyday needs. For cooking at home or barbecuing, choose Rubigas LPG cylinders. Available in a variety of sizes from 20 to 100 pound cylinders. Rubigas LPG. Clean, safe, reliable. Are you cooking with Rubigas?
Get Rubis, get going.
Grenada has imposed a travel ban on people with a 14-day travel history from India or Brazil as the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic rages on. More in this report.
Health Minister Nicholas Steele has announced the imposition of a new travel ban against anyone with a 14-day travel history from India or Brazil. This was announced during this morning's post-cabinet briefing facilitated by the Ministry of Health.
Just informed that on the advice of the COVID committee and the Chief Medical Officer, Cabinet has decided that there will be, effective immediately, a travel ban for persons with a 14-day travel history from India and Brazil. Means that no one with a 14-day travel history from India or Brazil will be allowed to enter Grenada. Persons will have to spend the relevant time in a third-party state that will allow them to enter. That takes effect with immediate as of today.
The new ban comes at a time when both countries are suffering the brunt of the virus. The number of coronavirus cases reported in India since the start of the pandemic has exceeded 20 million. It came as the Health Ministry announced more than 300,000 infections for the 13th straight day on Tuesday. With nearly 3,500 deaths in the last 24 hours, the number of fatalities has topped 220,000. Experts claim the true figure is likely much higher. The surge in cases has brought hospitals close to collapse. Brazil has buried some 140,000 coronavirus victims in the past 2 months. More than 78,000 people in Brazil were killed by the virus last month alone. The rapid spread of a coronavirus variant, first discovered in Brazil, has been a major cause for concern around the world. For GBN News, Beverly Teleswood.
The Ministry of Health is facing challenges that officials believe will lead to serious consequences if not addressed. Rena Pierre-Thomas tells us more.
Most of Grenada's frontline workers have refused to take the AstraZeneca jab, despite government's encouragement for them to do so. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles says this action will continue to put the entire country at risk and is calling on workers to rethink their action in this regard.
Although I do not have the number, I'm telling you that a significant percentage of these individuals have not been vaccinated, and in fact they have been reluctant to be vaccinated, which is concern, but that these are the facts. We are hoping that with education that we will be able to reach some of these individuals and convince them, because the medical field is a science-based field. All right, and we need individuals to respect the science that they practice. All right, believe in facts and not the misinformation.
The doctor says this is just one of the challenges faced by the Ministry of Health, as they are now experiencing non-compliance behavior from persons who needed to be tested for COVID-19 due to possible exposure.
So the defiance that you're seeing out there, and I think I mentioned defiance many times. You see, it starts one place and it spills over into the other. All right? So we are seeing persons who are defiant and resistant to being vaccinated. And we are also now seeing persons that are defiant and are resistant to being tested after a potential exposure to COVID.
The CMO explains that both challenges, along with the lack of protocol compliance from the general public, could be a recipe for disaster.
Right now, what we have is the perfect formula for a massive outbreak in Grenada. And if the public does not understand that right now, if anyone does not understand that right now, we have the formula right now. we have the conditions right now for there to be an outbreak. We have low immunity, high hesitancy to the vaccination, limited number of persons getting vaccinated. Persons are resistant, they're combative, they're fighting, they're doing everything in their power. And in addition, walk through St. George's with your camera one day. Physically count how many persons are wearing a mask. Right? If the public does not understand that we have all of the conditions right now for there to be a massive outbreak in Grenada, if you do not understand this now, all right, I'm saying it.
Dr. Charles was speaking at government's weekly post-cabinet briefing. For GBN News, I am Brina Pear-Thomas reporting.
Health officials are worried that Grenada remains 70 to 80% away from herd immunity since the first vaccine was received and administered in February. Here's Rena Pear-Thomas again with more details.
Health officials are concerned with the significant drop in persons getting vaccinated throughout the state of Grenada. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles says that for Grenada to have herd immunity, 70 to 80,000 Grenadians need to be fully vaccinated. At present, the island only recorded just over 3,000 individuals fully vaccinated, a number that is far from the needed target. Dr. Mayana Charles, assistant to the Chief Medical Officer, explains.
Now we are a population of just about 112,000. And when you think about it, just only over 3,500 persons have been vaccinated. Right? So that is not quite significant. Right? As Dr. Charles said earlier on, we're still seeing a lot of vaccine hesitancy. But what I want persons to know, right, what we know about the COVID-19 vaccines and what is very important, to date, it has been shown to reduce transmission by up to 68%. Now, additionally, the other benefits, vaccination significantly protects you from severe illness, it significantly protects you from death, and it significantly protects you from hospitalization.
Dr. Sean Charles says the main factor hindering persons from getting vaccinated is that of misinformation.
We know that misinformation is one of them. All right? There is a strong and deliberate effort to spread misinformation that will persuade persons not to be vaccinated. And it is working. It is working. There are persons who do not even understand why they do not want the vaccine, but they know they don't want it because they've heard something bad about it. Now, all of this is creating a lot of fear and confusion in the minds of persons who don't know better or who don't understand.
Both doctors are encouraging Grenadians to get vaccinated as soon as possible. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear-Thomas reporting.
Now, the issue of COVID-19 vaccination continues to be one of the hottest topics being discussed in various circles, especially as several companies and organizations have taken a mandatory vaccine policy approach for their employees. President of the Trade Unions Council, Senator Andre Lewis, addressed the issue during May Day celebrations on Saturday by calling for dialogue and education on the issue. Gerard Joseph has the details.
Several institutions and organizations have adopted a mandatory vaccination policy approach for employees, especially those within the tourism industry. This has added fuel to the fire to the conversation on whether the COVID-19 vaccine should be mandatory, especially so as top Ministry of Health officials have lamented vaccination complacency while strongly admonishing Grenadians to get vaccinated. However, President of the Trade Union Council, Senator Andre Lewis, though admitting to the importance of vaccinations in the fight against COVID-19, is calling for dialogue and education, particularly for established workers who enjoy a level of protection.
But at the same time, as it relates to employment rights, any established worker who already have terms and conditions between them and the employer, it ought not to be unilaterally decided by either party to impose the vaccine. And therefore we call for dialogue, we call for persuasion, we call for education, we call for the use of professional healthcare professionals to be able to interact with workers so that they can answer the genuine concerns that workers have. So that's how we want to respond to this.
Senator Lewis also addressed the apparent heavy-handed approach government is using for vaccinations.
It speaks to the attitude of the government. As I say, the government is operating on the basis of arrogance and they can dictate what is happening. But I know that there's a judgment day coming. There's a judgment day coming very soon. And that is why, for us, we will continue our resilience, we'll continue our resistance. Intimidation shall not work. Intimidation shall lead to more resistance. Intimidation shall lead to more protests.
The Ministry of Health's COVID-19 dashboard as of May 2nd reported that Grenada has 1 active imported case and 354 people in quarantine facilities. To date, 12,971 people received the first dose of the vaccine and 3,298 people received the second dose. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Youth activist Ron Redhead says government is losing its credibility and turning off individuals from taking the COVID-19 vaccine. He has encouraged the administration to take a different approach if it wants good results.
Youth activist Ron Redhead says he believes government is using the wrong approach to encourage vaccination. Redhead advised that the trust of the people should be of utmost importance when trying to get the public to understand the value of taking the COVID-19 vaccine, which he is unopposed to. He says the government seems to be losing its credibility in its bid to encourage vaccination.
Vaccination for me, I am not opposed to vaccination. I have received vaccination as a little boy growing up, and I know people who have. I encourage it. The issue, I think, with the COVID-19 vaccination, and we must be honest about that, I think squarely resides around the politicians being the ones to call and advance for it. While the politician has his or her role to play in the whole grand scheme of things with COVID, I think the specialists and people who are understanding of all of the ramifications should be the one to talk about that. Because some people would require counseling to take a vaccination. Coming out and trying to scare people and using political rhetoric is not going to help the situation. And part in the issue is that government has a way that people are not, it is losing credibility and people are not too comforted whenever it comes out to say do something or do the other. They have a way of doing it that is turn off right now during the COVID-19 pandemic. And I don't think they are the best suited grouping to do that.
A collective approach is what the youth activist is recommending. He believes the people in the medical field should be at the forefront of the vaccination drives and campaigns.
I strongly believe, and this is a recommendation that was raised by the NDC on one of its Sunday programs, that a collective approach should be utilized, where you have the Doctors Association, the Nurses Association, you have people in the medical field and the professionals there all coming together and doing public awareness campaigns, doing so-called town hall little meetings, that kind of things in communities where the vaccination drive is low in terms of its interest, and speaking to people, offering that service of counseling. Look, we believe also that what you should do is get an assessment. So doctors now should set up, you should be able to set up an appointment with a doctor and get an assessment. Am I okay to take this vaccine? What are the implications? These are questions that people need answered. So just come in and say, take it or your life, and that's just political rhetoric.
Redhead says some level of comfort must be reached between potential candidates for vaccination and the people encouraging it. He was a guest on GBN's To The Point program on Tuesday. For GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.
Former Minister of Tourism Alexandra Otway, who was recently appointed as an advisor to the Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, was handed another appointment as she joins 8 other members to serve on the board of the Grenada Electricity Services Limited. Trelawna Charles has the details.
Recently appointed advisor in the office of the Prime Minister, Alexandra Otway-Noel, was among the 9 people elected to serve on the board of the Grenada Electricity Services. The board was elected during the company's annual general meeting on Thursday, 29th April 2021. The meeting had participation from the government of Grenada, which is the majority shareholder, the National Insurance Scheme, which has more than 10% shares, as well as other companies and private individuals with shares in the company. While many Grenadians have questioned the necessity of hiring Mrs. Otway-Noel, as government continues to reiterate its inability to pay monies owed to the public workers, the Prime Minister, during last week's media engagement, defended the appointment. He said he had been serving as Prime Minister without the aid of an advisor for the past few years.
No Prime Minister should operate an office without any serious person that can aid. It's well known Alexander has the skills and, of course, the commitment and care to provide service. We have always had an excellent relationship, and therefore, and that's important if you're going to work closely with her. So far, she's been working a lot with the youth program. She's been working with the cruise ship industry to provide jobs to the young people of the country. She's been working with other sector, the tourism sector, knowing that her background, her parents' background was in the tourism. She's been doing a lot. She helps to review a lot of documents. I mean, she's well skilled, as you know. Her background, her educational background has demonstrated this. And for 5,000 EC, it was really cheap.
Prime Minister Mitchell said the salary of Mrs. Otway-Noel does not compare to the 13.2 million EC per year owed to public workers.
You know, how can one use a $5,000 EC payment to one person as a basis to pay 13.2 million US EC dollars a year to support somebody? In any event, she's on contract, she can go at any time.
Before her return, Otway-Noel resigned in 2017 from her government position as Minister of Tourism to pursue what was described as exciting opportunities in the private sector. The other 8 members of the board are Dorset Cromwell, Devon Charles, Sean Charles, Winifred Duncan Phillip, Linda George Francis, Kent Mitchell, Dwayne Noel, and Kay Simon. The chairman of the board has not yet been revealed. Trelana Charles, GBN News.
Now that government has repurchased majority shares in the country's lone electricity company, government has chosen its appointees to sit as members of the board of directors. To analyze this issue today is NDC's PRO, Ms. Claudette Joseph. Welcome, Ms. Joseph, to GBN.
Good evening, and good evening to your viewers as well.
Thank you. Now, Grenlec, a major investment for government back into the state's hands. What are the NDC's concerns, if any, with the composition of the company's board?
What we've seen happen in the last 2 days when a new Grenlec board was elected is the actual ultimate fear that a lot of us in Grenada have coming to fruition. And that is Grenlec fully back under the control of Gregory Bowen and Keith Mitchell with their hand-picked board, who we are afraid may feel constrained to do their bidding rather than to act independently of thought and in deliberation and in the best interest of the company and the people of Grenada. And that fear is founded on the history of Grenlec under Gregory Bowen's control, which is well documented in the report of the Worrell Commission of February 1990. And that tells a very sad tale at chapter 3. We are now back right where we started, that landed Grenlec in the position of a busted company that had to be privatized in 1994. looking at the composition of the new board gives us no comfort whatsoever. Because what we see is a board comprising overwhelmingly NNP members, loyalists, sympathizers, supporters, hacks. That's what we see in the new composition. And so, therefore, we are deeply concerned in the NDC of the apparent politicization of the board of Grenada.
What are some of the decisions the National Democratic Congress would like to see going forward regarding the operations of Grenlec?
First of all, one, we would like to see the company be maintained at the high and competent level of operation that it was brought to under the watch of the people at WRB, who are specialists and businessmen by trade in that specific industry. So they are engaged in electricity generation and distribution in several countries around the world. And so we would, and so the staff and so at Grenlec were brought to international level in terms of best practices and operation and so. And so the board as well had enough people with specialist knowledges in the area. We would like to see, so that the company doesn't slip, we would like to see people placed in position, including on the board, based on merit and competence and expertise rather than political affiliation. Secondly, we understand that at the meeting, the shareholders meeting, the government used its majority shareholding, which is now in the region of 70%, to engineer an amendment to the bylaws, to the company bylaws, so as to reduce the size of the board from 12 to 9. We would like to get an explanation or to understand the rationale for this move, why government felt it had to make this move. Who are you trying to keep out? Who are you trying to keep out? Secondly, we would like to see, just as the government used its majority shareholding to amend the bylaws to adjust the size of the board, we would like to see the bylaws be amended so that the 1,300 shareholders in Grenlec continue to have an active and integral say in the operation of the company by being adequately represented on the board.
Well, we have to close off at this point in time, but we'll definitely love to have more of this conversation with you. Thank you so much, Ms. Joseph, for sitting in with us this evening.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
And of course, that was the PRO of the National Democratic Congress, Ms. Claudette Joseph.
Bruv. Hello? I can't see you. What's good? But I can't even hear you. Yo. Hello? Hello? Ah. Okay, I see you. I'm good. I'm coming in. Ah. There you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicel's super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicel.
See the savings with Spice-Isle Optical. Don't break the bank to get your focals. Classy, affordable eyewear. Service optimal. Our experienced technician works like a magician. Trust your sight with our company's vision, where your satisfaction is ever our mission. Mobile services, family packages, economical prices. Spice-Isle Optical is where the deal is. Spice-Isle Optical is located in Queen's Park, St. George's. For more information, contact us at 449-1588 or 440-0353.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, Daisy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
A message from Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority on the occasion of the International Composting Awareness Week.
On the occasion of International Composting Week, under the theme Grow, Eat, Compost, Repeat, we at the Northeast Farmers Organization want to encourage our citizens to use compost for the growing of their crops and the flowers in their homes and around the environment. Composting is better to use instead of the chemical fertilizer. There are more than one reason. When you use the material from your kitchen waste to do composting, you are reducing the amount of unnecessary gas in the environment. You are reducing the amount of material that's sent to the landfill. 40% of what is sent into the landfill is not necessarily have to be there. Because what goes into the landfill is what you see ignite or aid in the burning of the methane gas in the landfill. If you take the very same material from your kitchen and you put it in a bin in your house, around your house, and you watch how this same compost, when you put it into your vegetable, how that will grow, you'll be surprised to know that what you're doing is better for you to eat than what you use from the chemical fertilizer.
A message from Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority on the occasion of the International Composting Awareness Week.
See the world and let the world see you with the best brands on eyewear from Quartz Optical. Come in today and get free eye exams, free blue block, and up to 20% off frame and lens purchases. Need sunglasses? With any purchase, get up to 80% off your sunglasses. Plus, with Ready Finance, you can shop today and pay $0 for 30 days. Visit us today at Quartz Yonge Street or call us at 435-2958 or visit us online at www.quartzoptical.com. Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 for 18-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Understanding our ocean is education for life. Encourage your students to learn about marine life, water quality, sea level rise. Let them explore sciences. Encourage them through field trips and scholarships. The more they know, the better they can protect our oceans from litter and climate change. Let them rise to the challenge. The ocean is our responsibility, their inheritance threatens their future.
This message brought to you by the OECS Commission with funding from the government of Norway. Remlit, tackling ocean pollution from turf to surf.
Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
My temper was your concern. Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Grenada, 19 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Pleasure to have you. Those of you just joining us, those of you who stuck with us, thank you so much for your patience. Good morning to all the folks on the social media. Let me hail up the Facebook posse. Cinda, Joseph, Deslin, Glenroy, Lydia, Cameron. Good morning, Cameron. Bless up yourself. Glenroy, yes. Good morning, all of you on the social media, Facebook, YouTube, whichever platform you're using, the website. Happy to have each and every one of you. All right, here's what's taking place this morning. Well, you know, Blossom like to give away things now. I like to share up the things now. Here's what's going to take place this morning, right? Okay. So, Sunday, God willing, Mother's Day, the Grenada Broadcasting Network will be hosting a virtual Mother's Day concert featuring the likes of Sanaika McKee, my apologies, Sanaika McKee, Jonathan Francis will also perform, as well as Loxton Mitchell, among other performers, of virtual concert on Mother's Day. And during the concert, the staff here at the Grenada Broadcasting Network, as well as some of our sponsors, would like to present some of our mothers with tokens of appreciation. Some fantastic prizes are up for grabs. So we want to give those away to some of our favorite mothers across the state. They have to be able to come to the venue for the concert to receive their prizes. So this morning, we're searching for the women who would be receiving those prizes. We are looking for 5 winners this morning. So here's how the competition is going to run. I am going to facilitate 10 calls. Oh, watching the time. Yeah, 10 calls. 10 calls, the first 10 people to call. So WhatsAppers, you'll have to find a way to call the landline. Not call the WhatsApp, call the landline. 10 calls, and the first 10 callers, you have 30 seconds to tell me, why is she the best mother? It could be your mother, it could be your children's mother, your mother's mother, it could be your sister or the mother of your nieces and nephews. See what I'm doing here? So not necessarily your mother, but a mother you know has excelled at being a mother who has excelled at motherhood. She may be a surrogate mommy in terms of the way that she loves and cares for people, whether it's in the neighborhood or she's a teacher that goes above and beyond. Whomever you think deserves to be recognized as an outstanding mother. So the question is, look at it on here. Why is she the best mother? The first 10 people to call me, you're going to have 30 seconds to tell me why she is the best mother, and our viewers and listeners will vote for who they think did the job the best. And the 5 people with the most votes and support across the platforms the respective mothers or the mother who they honored will receive the prizes. All I understand what's going on this morning. So we have about 15 minutes before traffic comes, so let's get into it. The landline number that you should call to tell me why is she the best mother? 435-2041. That's the landline number to call to tell me why is she the best mother. So we're looking for the first 10 callers, and that woman needs to be able to go to to the venue to collect the prize. So don't give me the name of somebody who may not be able to attend. Set up all yourself right. Don't try to trick me. I want people to see them, receive their prizes. So let me go. 435-2041. Why is she the best mother? The first 10 people, they have 30 seconds. Hold on. Let me get my clock. Don't think I'll come in and try to time me up. 30 seconds. Okay. We ready for it in the dance, Good morning, caller.
Hey, good morning, welcome.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right.
Oh.
Well, I'm standing at the side of the road and I listened to what you just said. And I thought I was going to call. I was inspired to call on behalf of my own son. May his soul rest in peace, because I lost my only child. And Mother's Day, I will be celebrating without my son.
Oh,
but
my
the thing
sympathies.
is, I held his hand and I worked for 7 years. He had sickle cells and I watched him fade away. So I was just standing there as if I felt him saying to me, call and recommend yourself. You're the best mom. I watched my son die.
Okay, so let me ask the question. And why are you the best mother?
Because I was told he had 3 years to live and he lasted 7, and I never give up on him, and I always give him hope. I always give him hope that he was going to get better, even though I knew in my heart it was never going to happen.
Okay, so tell me your name. Just your first name. Just your first name. Patricia. So people would know who they're voting for. And Patricia, hold on the line. Let me get your phone number, okay? So just hold on to the line.
Okay.
All right, taking a little bit of dash while I get Patricia's information.
No, to all the mothers out there, I salute you with a fanfare. On your knees every morning, pumping the blessings in there. Not once I saw you in fear. You are the shield that tell me in check. True definition of a mom. You great, stand and take a bow. Hooray, confetti start come out just so you.
All right, we have mom number 1, Patricia. Let's see who's going to be the second person to contend for the prizes. WhatsAppers, I see y'all sending me messages on WhatsApp. I'm taking phone calls this morning, WhatsAppers. WhatsAppers, you can vote, but to participate, you'll need to call the landline. Again, the landline number 435-2041. Call the landline and tell me, why is she the best mother? It could be your mother, your mother's mother, your niece's and nephew's mother, your children's mother. It could be you you are, Lord. You know the English? It could be you who is Blossom. What? No. Miss Antoine would not be impressed. Neither Miss Dubois. It could be you who are the best mother. Why is Miss Blossom that bad English? Show me off. Let me go. So why is she the best mother? Good morning, caller. Good morning. Buenos dias. Bonjour. All right, there we go. Why is she the best mother? Sorry, WhatsApp. Somebody's calling the WhatsApp. Please, no calls on the WhatsApp. You can only write out your messages on WhatsApp. If you want to call to nominate somebody, you'll have to call the landline number. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Very fine, thanks.
All right, tell me your name first.
Cheryl Bishop.
Cheryl Bishop, and who's the mother you're nominating?
Margaret Joseph.
Margaret Joseph. Okay, tell me, 30 seconds. Why is Margaret the best mother?
Well, I think Margaret has a daughter who born out of German measles, and that child has been blind, she's crippled, heart difficulties, dumb, deaf, and Margaret has never one day left her undone. She sacrifices everything, and today she's 30 plus and living and strong, properly taken care of. She's loved, and Margaret has given her all to this child. She's a single mother. She has 4 other children, but not one day has she left that daughter of hers undone. And I believe she is the best mother there is for the sacrifice that she has made for this child who is dumb, deaf, crippled, blind. All that going with it, and yet the child is alive today because of the love Margaret has given to her.
Very well done. So just hold the line for me.
Hey, Sunday me.
Before I want me for strong, before I voice me for song, you are the one that hold me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was.
All right, we have 2 nominees so far. We have Miss Patricia and Miss Margaret. Let me see if they're going to win. All right, we have 2 spots. We have 8 spots left. Nominate a mother and tell me, why is she the best mother? The landline number, 435-2041. I know that's a WhatsApp number, but please, as I say it, somebody rings. Please, no calls on the WhatsApp, only written messages on WhatsApp. You can be able to vote in a short while. In the meantime, get yourself to a landline and call us and let us know, why is she the best mother? Let me see if there's anybody nominating. Not dumb, unable to speak. Okay, fair enough. All right, so just a reminder, the Grenada Broadcasting Network, GBN, we are hosting a virtual Mother's Day concert on Sunday, God willing. It will be held from 4 to 6 p.m. live from 61 West on Grandans Beach. And during the concert, which will feature the likes of Sanaika McKee, Jonathan Francis, Loxton Mitchell, during that concert, we will be honoring at least 5 mothers who have excelled at motherhood. It could be a biological mother, adoptive mother, or just mother in kind. Whomever you'd like to nominate, we welcome the nominations. The landline number 435-2041. We have some fantastic prizes up for grabs. So let's see who's next to nominate. Good morning, caller.
Morning, how are you?
Morning, I'm great. How you do?
Okay, I'm fine. My mom is Valma Lewis.
Sorry, tell me her name again.
Valma Lewis.
Valma Lewis. And why is she the best mother?
Well, you know, in the world right now, to be a mother, that means you have to bring the child forward. That's right. And the way the world is right now, people have options, bring it or not. But she brought me in the world. I turned out to be a really role model, I should say, for my siblings. So I think my mom is the best one because she did a really good job at that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just hold the line for me. So tell me your number or mommy's number. 3441. All right, we cooking with gas. So far, we're up to 3 nominees. Are looking for 10 this morning. All they don't want the prizes. I tell all I have no problem going on with these things. I have a fantastic bomb mother at home. She could get all ALKAL. Don't get that up a minute. I can give mommy. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How you do?
I'm good.
All right. So
happy to see you.
Oh, thank you very much.
On it.
Appreciate it. So tell me mommy's name and or who you're nominating and why is she the best mother?
I want to nominate Miss Pearl Savory from Tilleries. She's not my mommy, but it's just somebody I admire, and I believe that she's doing a fantastic job. After dedicating her life to bringing up her 2 daughters in the best way, well-rounded young ladies, they're now working. And this lady has, dedicated her life. She worked at the St. Joseph Convent, Grenville, for a number of years and have been very instrumental in the school feeding program, Blossom. Sometimes, bringing her own stuff from home almost every day to school. And even after she retired, she continued to assist with foster kids. Would you imagine retiring and going home and immediately having to assist with maybe 3-4 children that is not your own and take care of them as if your own? People wouldn't even recognize that. You would take them to school, take them to church. There are cases where some of them go to school in St. George's and, single-handedly, let her go to their Saturday classes. She's out in the church serving. I believe she's a perfect example of a good mother and deserves to be honored.
Thank you very much. So just hold the line for me.
Before I want me for strong, before I voice me for song, you are the one that hold me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was your concern, up to now it's still your concern. All when things get out of hand, you taught me to be the bigger man.
All right, there we have number 4. We on the line now. Let's see who is number 5. Good morning, caller. Good morning.
My name is Sophia Charles, and I want to nominate my mother.
What's mommy's name, baby?
Stacy Ann Charles.
All right, tell me why she's the best mother.
She cares about me and my siblings. She loves us. She takes care of us. She helps us do things that we can't do. She pays the bills for us. That's it.
Oh, you're so sweet, baby. Thank you. Hold on line, okay? Hold on, you hear?
Okay.
Hold on.
On your knees every morning, pumping the blessings in you. Not once I saw you in fear. You are the shield that tell me in check. True definition of a mom. You great. Stand and take a bow. Hooray. Confetti start come out just so you mom. It's a celebration. You know the blueprint in this lies in on. Pen to paper. You are the engine, you've been driving all of us. No one's saluting on me. All of us is on the farm. Mommy, you play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from the heart. Mommy, the last one love your body. Won't wait till you depart. This one's from my heart. From what we want. Let me read every word of your name. I'm going to get you.
That little child song so sweet. She sung so sweet. Let me go. Why is she the best mom? That child, I'm smiling. Oh, that was very sweet of you, baby. That was so cute. All right, let's see who is on 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see who's number 6. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not too bad at all.
All right, so tell me the name of the person you're nominating.
I'm nominating my mother, Eileen Hippolyte Nee Griffith.
Eileen?
Hippolyte Nee Griffith from Morris Gap.
Okay, and why is she the best mother?
Well, I'm 63 years of age, Blossom, and I have 6 of my brothers and sisters, and she have grown us up well. She had times when she could have walked away from us to private issues or personal interest issues, and she stood back and went through it all and bring us up. And today all of us are doing well in the world, different parts of the world. And on top of that, she have grown up and helped a lot of people in Grenada, Carriacou and PD Martinique. I think all over Grenada, people who came into contact with her can always, and I feel proud as a son, walking around Grenada and people always asking about her and doing things and saying good things about a mother who helped people she didn't even know. And she have brought up a lot of generation. She's 93 years of age, still alive and doing well. And even at her age right now, when you talk to her, she still wants to discipline you. So I'm nominating my proud mother, Eileen Hippolyte Nee Griffith. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Just hold the line for me. Give me her number.
Before I want me for strong, before I voice me for song, you are the one that hold me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was
That's right. We're hailing up, bigging up, blessing up all our mothers. The GBN is hosting a virtual concert on Mother's Day. That's this Sunday, featuring the likes of Sanaika McKee, Jonathan Francis, Loxton Mitchell. It will be carried virtually from the 61 West on Grandans Beach. And during the concert, we'll be celebrating and gifting some of our mothers with some fantastic prizes from our sponsors. We're looking for 5 winners. So far, we have 6. We have 6 nominees. Let's see who will be number 7. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
All right. And what's mommy's name? Or who is the person you're nominating?
Lydia.
Lydia? And that's your mommy?
Yes.
All right. And why is she the best mother?
Because she helps me when I'm sick. She bakes the best treats, and she cooks very well.
Wow, so you like to eat?
No.
But you like the way mommy cooks?
Yes, with Miss Blossom.
Okay, baby, so hold on, okay?
Okay.
You are the engine, you've been driving all of us. No one's saluting on me. All of us is on this farm. Mommy, you play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from the heart. Mommy, the last son love your bad. Won't wait till you depart. This one's from my heart. From a king to a queen. Don't let me read the rewards of your neighbor. Go and live your dream. You are the queen of the kingdom. You never forsake and win. The dream is to work so hard and make my mother happy. This one's for you, mama. Keep smiling. From a king to a queen. Don't let me read the rewards of your neighbor. I love you. And I thank you. From a king to a queen. Don't let me read the rewards of your labor. Take a bow. This one is for
I love the kids. All right, here what we're going to do. In the interest of time, we have our traffic cam coming up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nominees, and that's that's the list we're going to vote from. Boy, somebody else calling. Okay, let me take that one. Hold on. I don't want to deprive nobody. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Tell me the name of the mother you're nominating.
My mom's name is Shraddha. You want me to spell it for you?
Yes, please. Thanks.
SHRADD S and I mean HA.
HA Shraddha?
No, HA.
HA?
Yes.
And it's pronounced Shraddha?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me why she's the best mommy.
She's the best mom because she cooks for us. She does a lot of things for us. She also sacrifices most things just to make us happy.
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, just hold on for me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
This one's for you, mommy. This one is for mommy. You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from my heart, oh, mommy. Your last son love your bad. Won't wait till you depart. This one's from my heart.
All right, so let me go now. We have 8 names on the list. We have 4 minutes for voting time. Who's going to win the prizes? And the person who just called me with Shraddha's name, you'll have to call me back and give me the number. I wasn't hearing you clearly, or at all I should say, so you have to call me back and give me mommy's contact number. So let we go. We starting to vote. In the interest of time, we voting. Who are you voting for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nominees to select from this morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning, baby. How are you?
Good.
All right, you want to nominate mommy?
Yes.
Okay, tell me mommy's name.
Sarah.
Sarah?
Yes.
And why is mommy the best mommy?
Huh?
Why is she the best mother?
Because she loves me and I love her and she cooks very well.
Okay, baby, hold on the line, okay?
Okay.
All right.
No, to all the mothers out there, I salute you with a fanfare. On your knees every morning, pumping the blessings in there. Not once I saw you in fear. You are the shield that tell me in check. True definition of a mom. You great, stand and take a bow. Hooray, confetti's that come out just so you mom, it's a celebration. You know, the blueprint in this lies in hand. Pen to paper. You are the engine, you've been driving all of us. No one's saluting on me. All of us is on this farm. Mommy, you play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from the heart. Mommy, the last son love your bad. Won't wait till you depart. This one's from my heart. From a king to a queen.
All right, those are the 9 nominees. Good morning, Zariah. And look, somebody calling with number 10. We won't have time to vote, and I might just close my eye and give people. I wonder if I could give away 10 prizes. Well, you know I like to give away things. Hold on, there. Hold on. Good morning, caller.
Blossom.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you twisting your eyes, though? What's wrong with your eyes? Are you twisting your eyes, though?
Nothing in wrong with it. Tell me who you want to nominate.
What's wrong with you this morning? You're holding your chest.
Nothing in wrong with me. Tell me who you want to nominate.
I want to nominate my sweet mom, Cynthia Hippolyte from St. David's.
And why is she the
Hippolyte.
best?
And my name is Sydney Hippolyte as well.
All right. And what makes mommy the best mommy?
Mom is such a nice mom. She brings 8 of us in this world, and she is a lady of patience, courage, and understanding. That's why I choose to put her up, to nominate her as a matter of fact.
All right, no problem. So hold the line for me.
I will.
Okay.
I salute you. I'll put them up. Put them up. Your ex mama, babe. Oh, la 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 la. From a king to a queen. Come let me was a yelly about one if you dream. This one's for you, mama. This one is for mommy. You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from my heart, mommy.
All right, that's it. We have the 10 nominees. We have, let me name them this morning. We have Miss Patricia, who's celebrating herself as she is dealing with the loss of her son. We also have Miss Margaret, who was nominated because of her devotion to her daughter, who is going through an illness, who is mute, she's deaf, and she's crippled. We also have Miss Valma Lewis, who has cared for her children the best that she could. Miss Pearl Savory, who is dedicated and was instrumental in the school feeding program. Stacy and Charles, she cares, she is the best. Eileen Hippolyte Nay Griffith, she did great with all her children and she has helped Grenadians as well. We also have the other nominee, Miss Lydia Bob Frame, and she bakes the best treat. That was the biggest thing that I got from that caller, the young caller. Good morning, Kayla. We also have Miss Shraddha's son. You'll have to call me back and give me mommy's phone number because I didn't get it. You cut off before I could get the information. And we also have Miss Sarah Salvali. Good morning, Zariah. Have yourself a good day today, baby. Enjoy the rainy Wednesday and don't give too much trouble, okay? All right. And we also have Miss Cynthia Hippolyte. So those are our 10 nominees. However, in the interest of time, we cannot vote this morning. So we would have to do the voting tomorrow, please the Lord. That way we would get the 5 winners for the Mother's Day presentations to be made on Sunday, God willing. So remember, the Grenada Broadcasting Network, we're hosting a virtual concert this Sunday, God willing, Mother's Day, live from 6 to 1 West on Grandance Beach from 4 to 6 p.m. And will feature a number of top local talent, and they'll be backed by Caress Band. The concert will be virtual, so aka free. You understand what's going on there? That's right. We're treating all it. That's why the GBN is here to bring you all that you would need to keep yourself entertained, informed, and up to the time. All right, so let's take a quick break and then we're going to come back and join Just School Media for this morning's traffic cam. Stick and stay. We'll be back in a short while.
Mothers are special and should always be celebrated. One great way to honor the caregivers among us is through song. It is for that reason the Grenada Broadcasting Network is teaming up with some of the best talents on the island to bring you Celebrating Queens, a 2-hour virtual concert on Mother's Day, Sunday, May 9th. From the scenic 61 Degrees West Restaurant and Bar on Grandins Beach, we celebrate Mom, your mother, our heroes. Celebrating Queens, celebrating Mother's Day.
Hey folks, you're invited to tune in to Grenada Music to the World program hosted by Eugene Gittens on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Classic Radio 105.5, 105.9, Hot FM 98.5, 98.7, GBN TV and all their social media platforms. The only totally local music program in Grenada, representing all genres of music. So it's Green's Music to the World on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on GBN with the music icon himself, Mr. Eugene Gittens. See you then.
traffic cam right now. He's making his way down the Springs area. So let's hear what the traffic is actually like out there on this rainy Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. After 2 days of rain, the earth is happy for the beautiful sunshine and the plants as well. Also the farmers. Now we are in paddock. We are heading to Tantine and then so we are just encouraging drivers to be a defensive driver this week. You are driving not only for yourselves, but for your passengers, other drivers, pedestrians. So you always have to be alert at what's happening in front of you, behind of you, and on the side of you as you drive along the nation's road. We are just outside what was formerly Reno Cinema. So I want you to have yourselves a beautiful Wednesday, a productive Wednesday. So there was a lot of traffic coming from the Springs Main Road into Tantine this morning. So motorists, you know what to expect. You can't be in a hurry, you just have to be patient. If you're left home late, well, you're going to reach to work late. And don't blame it on the traffic or blame it on the bus.
Because if you left home early, you will reach early. This is your Wednesday morning traffic cam. Just Cool Media in collaboration with GBN. Traveling from Springs, from Woodlands into Tantine via the Springs Main Road. And we saw there was a lot of traffic on the Springs Main Road this morning. What as a driver or even as a parent who is a driver has to drop your kids to school in the morning, you may encounter traffic delay where you know your kids have to reach the school on time, so you gotta leave home giving yourself adequate time so they can be in school on time and you can be on work on time. So we are in the Tantine Educational District. So from next week, traffic cam, once we have good weather, we'll be doing some aerial traffic cam from next week. Next week, Monday and Wednesday, we'll be at different location. Once there is good weather, we'll give you some aerial traffic cam, cover a wider range. Heading back to Springs. And sometimes as a driver, you leave to go somewhere to be on time and you forgot something. And on your way, remember, but you refuse to turn back because of the traffic that's on the road. If I had turned back, my kids would have reached school late. So I made the decision to go ahead, drop them, let them be on time, and I'll go back to get what I forgot.
Thank you so much, Just Cool Media, for this morning's traffic cam. Every Monday and Wednesday, 7:45 a.m., we bring you what's happening out there on the outside. So thank you once again to Just Cool for this morning's traffic cam. Now let's get ready for the BBC's 8 a.m. newscast. Somebody just called me to tell me it's not raining in Grandance. Somebody told me it's not raining in Carriacou. Was the person right? It's not a rainy morning in Carriacou. Well, then, it's not me, it's the people weather. It is not me, it's Mother Nature that decides. Grenada will stay dry. But I mean, sometimes Grenada's dry as not and the rest of the island underwater. So, like I tell the lady this morning, can we really judge whoever by what? Did I lie? I don't lie. Blossom never lies on a Wednesday. Maybe on a Tuesday, but not on a Wednesday. Okay, I lie. I don't tell lies. Oh no, that was just a lie there. Okay, I'm done. All right. Let's join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Continue to be safe, be COVID-19 smart. Tomorrow morning, God willing, we will vote for who the winners will be for the Mother's Day concert. I already see votes on the WhatsApp. I will take note of them and we'll continue the process tomorrow, please the Lord. I'll remind you who the nominees are when we come back in the morning, God willing. In the meantime, enjoy and let's get ready for BBC's 8 a.m. newscast. Once again, a special hail up to all our midwives as well as our mothers. Bye-bye.
You are the one that hold me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was your concern. Up to now it's still your concern. All when things get out of hand, you taught me to be the bigger man. Walk light, talk less, stay humble. Keep your eyes on the prize, young man. These were the words that set the platform and helped turn me into that man. 12 years old, I remember wiping tears from your eye, getting to a dime. I said the next time you cry, that's the tears of joy. This one is for mommy. You play